Hello again, Y4, Mrs. Johns here, and as you can see, we're going to be doing some sketching skills today. So first of all, if you need to go and get some pencils and your paper, and then we can start. Right, okay, before we start then, we're going to just get our wrists moving. You see, get your wrists moving, fingers in and out. Get them, right round, up and down, flex those wrists, wiggle those fingers, give them a workout. Remember how we do this. Just because it's not handwriting doesn't mean we don't do our hand exercises. Okay, give it a shake. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my pencil first. Okay, you should have one of these in your packs. If not, any pencil will do. So first, we need to get how to hold a pencil. Now, if you hold it too close to the point like this, you can't really do much, look. But if you hold it a couple of centimetres down, then this is when we can start moving our pencil easily. So if you look, I'm going to just turn my paper around a little bit so that you can see. And if you look at my wrist, can you see how it can flex? So I'm just going to do it gently. Can you remember how we do it? Just so that we can feel it on our skin if we were to do it on our arm. I'm going to press on a little bit harder now. And can you see? I'm not moving my arm. I'm just moving my wrist. I'm going to see about doing it going down. So this time I'm just going to be using my fingers. So it's down, down. And I want longer lines like that. Don't really want this type of line. That's useful, but this time we're just doing that. And as you can see, my arm's not moving, just my fingers this time. Okay, we're going to see if we can draw some straight lines. And look, I'm just moving. Can you see my fingers? Let's see if we can do that. These will come in really handy for when you're drawing shapes. Okay, I'm going to try that one, and again I'm going to have a go at doing some more. Again, these are just skills, just how to move the pencil easily in your hand. If you were to take the pencil into the palm of your hand like this, again, that we'll work on that one later. That's more for your shading. So just make sure that you're halfway up, a couple of centimetres up like that, and I'm going to do the curved ones. So I'm going to go back as well, and forward, and back, and forward, and back, and forward. Okay, all these are just little warm-up exercises to practice. Another thing I'm going to do is getting that circle, is doing circles, is moving those wrists. So watch. So I'm going to do little circles and a bigger circle, little circles and bigger circles. You see how my wrist is moving. Each circle is unique. Okay, doesn't matter that they're all sketchy around the edges. So we can put the outlines in later if we needed them. But look, I'm not moving my arm, I'm just moving my wrist. And if I put my pencil a little bit higher, I can get bigger circles and smaller circles. If you just want to practice, just moving those around. And it's a skill. Look at those for circles, they're not bad at all. And it's a skill that will really come in useful when you are doing any drawings. So the next thing we're going to do is, if I use my pencil like this, with a point, can you see I'm just going to put the point on and do the point shading. Can you see how it's quite liney? If you were to use your pencil, again, if you were to use it in the palm of your hand like this, it changes how you hold it. Changes how it shades. Okay. So can you see the difference to that one, to that one? Both are useful things to have. If you want to have a little practice, I'm just going to come over here because these are our skills. I'm going to practice. We'll do a pressure shade where I'm going to press down a little bit harder each time. If you look, okay, and let's see if we're about using the inside. So remember, inside your hand, I'll turn the paper. Okay. And again, pressure will make it darker. And you can see that's flatter there, more lines. Can you work them out? And again, that bit more flatter shading. Both useful techniques. Okay, so we're going to be thinking about drawings with and using these techniques for outlines and to get rid of edges as well. So first of all, I'm going to do two shapes. I'm going to use that action that I was using earlier to create an ellipse. It's like a flat circle. We use that shape and then we use that wrist action. Then I'm going to draw two long sides. There you go, going straight down. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to go across. I'm going to make a bit of a circle. That one's not too good, Mrs. Jones. Let's do another one. There we go. There we go. And I'll put that bottom line in. So I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use this one and I'm going to draw one more. So again, watch me doing that action with our wrist. Come down. Come down. Put that smile back in there. And that's why we've been practicing all those different movements with our wrists. So first, we're going to do we're going to show we're going to show how to get rid of outlines. So there we go. We've got the shape in, and now we've put an outline in it like this. Okay. Right, you can see that. Now we need to really get rid of that edging, and so I'm going to start shading. Okay, and I'm using the tip of the pencil to start with. Okay, we can't see that line around the edge now, can we? And we're going to come up this side. And can you see it's that nice curve that I was getting in? Okay, so now we've got rid of the top line. Okay. I'm going to put some more flatter shading in this time, and I'm going to use the inside of my pencil. Okay, I'm going to bring that round, and then I'm going to do the same down on this side. I'm going to just take that line out. Because we don't want that line, do we, in there? And I'm going to pretend that the light is hitting it here. So I'm going to come down here a little bit more. Make it a little bit darker in there, so it makes it look more three-dimensional. And then I'm going to come at the bottom, and I want to get rid of that edge. I don't want it to look like a line. So can you see all those movements that I'm using with my wrist? And again in this side. Okay, I'm going to use the inside of my pencil. And now we can barely see our outlines. This time with this one, we're going to create edges. And so we're going to put those lines back in that I did earlier, like with the other one. So let's have a look. Put them in. Look how easy it is to draw straight lines by just using your wrist action. There we go. So this time I'm going to create edges. So I'm going to come to this side. Oh, I'm going to come to this side here. Okay, I'm going to put a shadow in behind it to get rid of it. Can you see that? Putting a shadow behind it, we've got rid of that line. And again, we can do that underneath. I'm just going to put a little shadow in there. And that gets rid of it. Okay, I'm going to go dark on this inside here. We've got rid of that line there. Okay, and then I'm going to put that line there, like we did before on the other one. I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to put some shading in on this side, okay? So, again, I'm going to create that edge. And I'm going to just use the point of my pencil this time just to blend it out. And once I've done that, I'm going to use the flat of my pencil just to blend it out. I'm using like side to side. Okay. Right, I'm just going to put this couple more bits in here. And we'll see if we manage to get rid of those outlines by creating these edges. That's a look. Put one there. In fact, I'm going to put a shadow behind up here as well. And one coming down on this side too. Okay. So for this one, we've used outline, and this one we've created edges with our sketching. So those are a couple of different techniques we've done to use today, remembering all those hand skills that we did to start with. So that's for today. So see you again soon with our next set of sketching skills. Bye now.